Delta group. My name's Becca. I'll be playing Elspeth the Bard, and I will let everyone else introduce themselves in whatever order they see fit.
Shall we just go
Greeting.
for chaos and I'll start? Hi everyone, I'm Azuzu. I'm playing Copy the Changeling Arcane Trickster.
I'm Alex. I am playing the High Elf Cleric of Life, Azia Sunblessed.
I'm Traz. I'm playing Cloud, the Tabaxi Rogue Warlock.
Abby.
Okay, I'm Dimmer, and I'm excuse me, and I'm playing Maka the Elf Wizard.
I'm Sam. I'm playing Toto, Half Pint, the Halfling Ranger.
I'm Scott, the DM.
And I believe the recap was going to be done by Sam tonight, so take it away.
We approached the floating settlement castle ship. Decided to send half the party in disguised disguised as slaves, being led by Jehote or Jeff the Jiff, and the other half of the party going in sneaking, invisible. Um, some pretty terrible stealth checks and some really good ones. We got led to where the prisoners were being held, and then just before everyone was about to leave, we failed more stealth checks and ended up fighting everybody. Uh, at the minute, the gift commander's down. There's a giant red dragon, and Elspeth is down. I can't. Is that it? Did I cover everything?
Two young dragons as well.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Two young dragons as well.
I think that's it.
That's pretty much it. You did meet a Gift Sarai who was also in the cages and is helping the prisoners escape while you guys are currently hopping out of the frying pan and into the furnace. Dragons, but we'll see how you get on. Because picking up from where we left off, we just had Magmadar the Red roast Elspeth like a marshmallow. She's now currently hitting the floor, and at that point he'll end his turn. Toto, you're up.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do
No pressure.
is yeah. I'm still on the lion's back, although I can't move the lion token, so Scott, you'll have to move that for me. But I'm just gonna take off straight towards where Elspeth is. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 foot to here where Elspeth is. While I'm running, I'm gonna get on the earpiece to copy and say, I've got Elspeth, I've got her covered, I'm getting her up. Um Last time we fought one of these things, I couldn't do any damage on it, so we're gonna have to figure something out. Um I've got Elspeth, get everyone to let's just nuke this dragon. And then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at second level on Elspeth. Um, if I can find it, yeah. So that's 10 points back for Elspeth. And I'm just gonna hold out my hand to get her up on the lion. And then I assume she's gonna have to get up on the lion on her turn. So
Got this
that
really weird image of like you know how like Sam had Scanlan and Pike on the back of the horse. Especially that there with Elspeth and Toto in the back of a line.
Much more.
Oh, delightful image to start the day off.
Yeah. But if I have to wait for Elspeth's turn, then I'll wait for Elspeth's turn to get on the line. If not, then I'd like to travel back. But that's up to you,
I'll
Scott.
say, given that you have action, movement, blah blah, we'll need to wait until it's her next turn to move back up.
Okay, I've still got another 20, 45 foot movement.
If you want to kind of like bench half of that, you can pick her up and move.
Okay, yeah. If I can pick her up and then just move back, yeah, I've got another. Yeah, I've done 30 and I get 50, 60, 75. So yeah, I've got 45 left. So if I say I go 5, 10, and just move back to where the line is. So basically just
Oh, it's
moving
as
there
if
and
you
back.
didn't. Done so quickly, it didn't move at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just shot over there, got Elspeth up, shot all the way back. Job done. And that's my turn.
Nice. Oh, it's now the allies' turn, and I think each of the orcs are going to look around to each of the party members, and if anyone who's not got an inspiration right now, sound off in the comments below.
Me.
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 Right, are we talking the advantage roll inspiration or bardic inspiration?
Bardic inspiration, they're going to dish a bunch of them out.
I don't have bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration, we're going to go from top to bottom here. So Elspeth, Toto, Azzy, Baka, and Copy are all going to get like bardic inspiration. So you all get a D8, I believe.
Yeah. If they're the same level as Elspeth, then yes, it would be a D8.
A D8.
I didn't use any inspiration on the last session.
So what was that, Amy?
I didn't use my inspiration the last session, so I believe I have.
Yeah, you've got the advantage from DM inspiration, but the inspiration, the bardic inspiration that the orcs are giving you, it's an extra D8. So you can use
Okay.
either or. Earth Elemental is going to look up to the dragon that's been getting the shit kicked out of it.
Remember, this attack has advantage.
Hey boy. Is the Elemental is going to just say something in Primordial that no one seems to kind of pick up on.
I speak primordial, believe. Just
It's
have a look.
clobbering time. Well, fuck it, you know.
Yeah, I speak primordial. I hear that line. Go for it, Scott.
You guys have lost my page.
You looking up Earth Elemental?
Yes.
What are you wanting to know?
What's the thing for its slam attack?
+8 to hit, reach of 10 feet, it does 2d8 plus 5 damage. And it can make 2 slam attacks.
Yeah,
What
that's
again?
one.
Disadvantage.
Well, I'm hoping a 25 hits.
5 does in fact hit, so it's 2d8, you say, Becca?
Oh, yeah, 2d8 plus 5 damage. That was only 1d8.
Roll that roll. 13 then. 13.
And she gets to make another attack.
Second one misses. And that's Dragon on the right is looking pretty damn rough right now.
What about our 2 tieflings?
They're a little beaten up, but what they're gonna do is they've managed to they're figuring something out between them because they're currently unarmed and staring down 2 dragons. So they're like, we need to maybe hold our action just in the off chance. Azzy,
And
you're up.
the orcs are not going to attack, and the Jiff is not going to attack.
Not this turn.
Cool.
So I'd be going through like a whole list of NPCs every round. So, Azzy, you're up.
We might need them at this rate, so.
Okay, because I can't really do that much, so go up in this dragon's face, and let's try hitting it with my sword. Let's see if I doubt it, but I'll add the D8, see if that gives me what I need.
18 just hits.
Excellent. Ignore that. It takes 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Because it's the sort of sharpness, and I wasn't sure how to change. I didn't want to fiddle with the damage in case I messed up the damage rolling.
Anything else?
How bad is Elspeth looking health-wise at the moment?
Yeah, she's got 10,
Extra crispy.
10 hit points. She's a little bit burnt.
Yeah, then that's my turn.
Elspeth, your turn.
So I'm going to go. I don't know if we're going to manage this, but I guess if we're going to go down, we should all go down together. Let's make this a little bit more interesting, and I'm going to cast Haste on Toto.
Who instantly gets an adrenaline shot to the heart, like, whoa, fuck.
So you have +2 to your AC, you double your movement speed, you get advantage on dex saving throws, and you get an extra action on your turn.
Hasty boy.
And that is going to be. I'm going to go. Should I stay on the line or should we spread out? Because fire is bad.
Fire's pretty bad. If you're on the line, then I've always got you there. Well, I don't know. I don't want to sway your decision.
I will stay on the line for now, so that will be my turn.
As are you speaking right now?
Oh, sorry.
All right, thank fuck. I thought the mic cut out again.
Your mic,
No.
your mic cut off, Scott, because we didn't hear you for a while.
I was just talking away from it. But anyway,
Yeah.
Traz, what you're saying?
Unfortunately, as haste dropped off of me, I double checked what haste says. I can't move and I can't take action. So as GM, I'm gonna worth asking. Does that count for just normal actions or both actions and bonus actions?
But given the situation, I'll say bonus actions are fine.
Right. Okay. So as a bonus action, I will now I've remembered what I've got in my bag. Grab a potion of fire resistance and drink that. And as my free action, I'm going to telepathically tell the 3 bats that are on Copy, Maka, and Azir. Azir's bat will go to the dragon by him and give the next attack advantage. Same with Maka's going to the one below her, and the one on Copy will head towards the big fellow and do the same there. So the next attack on each of the dragons will have advantage, and that's all I can do.
Nice. Okay, you're up.
Okay. At first I will activate my blade finger stance and let me check how far away I am from the dragon.
The dragon's in the air, so that where it is on the map might not be accurate.
And the big one is up in the air 40 feet. The 2 below you, however, are on the ground, so
We need to kill first the big one, I think.
up to you.
So I will came here and I will cast white on the dragon.
Blight is 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's 40 feet in the air, you won't reach him.
I
And
will reach him from this position. Now I'm closer.
Yeah, in distance, you're like within 30 feet, but he's 40 feet in the air. There's an extra 10 feet because he's flying.
Okay, let's think for something else. He's in there.
Yes.
Okay. I will cast Shatter. Like first level spell.
Use that.
Shatter has 60 feet range, so I
Yeah,
can
you
catch
hit,
it.
but I think it's is it half damage or no damage on a save?
How does he have plus 13 to his dex save? Jesus fucking Christ.
Was that dex save? Sorry, I thought it was con.
Oh, con save, same difference, sorry. I'm just
It's a
amazed at the plus 13.
Constitution save, yes.
Yeah, Constitution.
Um,
Yeah, it's a plus 13. These Constitution saves.
Jesus.
And he will take the half of the damage.
So that's 11.
That's 13, isn't it? It's 23 plus 4 would be 27. So half would be 13.
Cool. It's 13 points damage. Anything else, Becca?
Uh, nope. That's all.
Poppy, you're up next.
I'm gonna run up to Toto, and I'll touch his longbow and give him magic weapon. And then I will hold on. Shit, it's an action. Oh no, hold on. This is a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna change myself into Elspeth. Basically, I'm just gonna go around back of the line, change myself to Elspeth, and then continue running that direction. And if I'll use the rest of my movement and rest of my move to do that, so I can move 25 feet, like there.
Make a deception check, please.
So I get advantage if I'm trying to put if I'm trying to
Impersonate somebody else, yeah.
yeah,
Go ahead.
and I'll also use my D8 inspiration on this. So first deception. Oh fuck's sake. So that'll be a 21 total.
Okay. Dragon sees you going by his Elspeth. Takes note. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Cool. I'll have the young dragons act on Magmadal's initiative as well. As he make what is it? Dex save, please. That was freaking lucky.
I'm an elf. What do you expect?
Bad. 22 points of fire damage. Tieflings do. X goes up first. Oh, actually, they're tieflings, so they're resistant to fire. So yeah, they're hard to take much. Yeah. And they boys are gonna be just like doing so well here. But for the orcs, Okay, so Longtooth takes half, Crusher and Clobber take the full, and Bankletter manages just to like pirouette out the way. So they're a mixture of singed and almost crispy. As for the big boy, let me roll my d6.
Phew.
Thankfully, he doesn't get his back yet. He's looking over where quote unquote Elspeth is going. Works and turns back towards the line with Toto on the back. Nice try. And just flies over.
Mother.
Is going to make. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, no, Fateful Presence. One bite and two claw attacks. That is what I'm going to go for. Bite towards Toto and the two claw attacks to Elspeth. Claw, the bite attack first. Is 32 hit.
Jesus fucking Christ! Yeah, would have hit pretty much without the modifier. With
Damage. Oh,
okay, that's fine.
I feel that. With the damage and 10 points fire damage on top. Turns round, sees Elspeth and
I
goes
don't
with
think you even need to roll. If he gets a plus 14 to hit, he's hitting me anyway. I have 14 AC, so
You
I
get
may
a 1. You may get a 1.
possibly. I doubt it, but maybe.
I mean, cutting words, maybe?
It wouldn't lower it enough. Yeah, no.
Oh, no, you've got a cutting words this. You've got a.
It's not going to make a difference. I have 10 hit
No, no,
points.
your hit point maximum.
It doesn't matter. You can't get enough to insta kill her.
So 14, then 20, 2 points.
I'm unconscious. Toto is stunned. Haste has dropped again.
Conscious. Second attack. 2 death save fails.
Mm-hmm.
I take a look at the Earth Elemental. It was beating on its companion there, and is going to open up with flies up, lands on top, and begins to multi attack. Where are these nat 20s coming from? Earth Elemental is getting a bit of a beating right now. And back to Toto, who I believe is stunned for the round.
Yep.
The lion's not stunned.
Okay.
So I'm still gonna
Go on,
move.
Mufasa.
I'm still gonna move Toto and Elspeth on the back of the lion, right up, probably up around.
Reaction. You'll get an opportunity attack.
Fuck.
The lion should be able to use its action to disengage.
Yeah, actually, potentially.
That's up to Scott.
What's up to me, sorry?
If the lion can use its action to disengage, so we can get away without an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Go ahead. Make the disengage action.
Okay, yeah, the lion's gonna disengage, and then we're just gonna book it right up, probably. Right up around here. And that's it, because I can't make an attack, so the lion's just running for me. And that is it.
As Jehote sees all this and is about to make a move, he can hear approaching footsteps from the north gateway. Dozens of Githyanki warriors are starting to swarm into the room. Back towards Marcus and signals him to come with him. The two of them go towards the north gateway. Everything for this turn. Earth Elemental is going to attempt to beat the shit out of the dragon on its face. Just manages a hit. Oh, roll 20 is loving me tonight. I'm beating myself up.
Yeah, can it just love you on our advantage, not against us? I will say that first attack should have been at an advantage due to the bat helping out.
Right, because I thought the bat hadn't moved from Dragon's previous position. I didn't realize it was like latched on, but
Yeah, the
for now
bat's
on,
basically just sat in its face, just trying to
I'll say the
just
second one
distract.
gets the advantage then since it's still doesn't hit. Flying it. The things are going to try and get on it to flank the dragons. Got it flanked. As he's turn. Orcs
Okay.
are still recovering from their burns.
Right. Yeah. I'll take a swing at the dragon next to me. So hopefully this will sort out the short sword. So 17 to hit.
The red dragon does not land.
Fuck.
Across the scales, sparks go everywhere. Takes no damage. Which one was it you're going for? The one that's attacked with the earth elemental and
Yeah, the one that's on the earth elemental's face.
I'll give you advantage because it's two of them are kind of like doing the thing versus giant lizard bullshit.
Yeah, I still don't fucking care.
Still don't hit.
Alright, so I'll use Healing Word as my bonus action on this orc. So he heals 7 points.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh fuck! Elspeth!
She doesn't have to make death saves.
Oh no, of course I'm stabilized.
Just
Oh,
stabilize when you got
I'm
knocked
below
down. Dragon hit you the second time. Does that still stabilize it?
I don't have to make death saving throws. If I get hit, I lose them, so I can still die, but I don't have to make them.
That's fine. That's okay. Yours. Right, my boy.
Okie dokie then.
Everyone gasped for a second there and then just went, oh, thank fuck.
yeah. Right. As the big dragon's on the ground now, as it melee attacked the guys. Telepathically, Cloud will get his flying cat to climb out of his collar and fly over the top of the dragon. Bonus action, blow the whistle for it to change into a giant octopus.
I've seen this hentai, it does not end well.
Yeah. And said occupy will basically just probably won't work, but just entangle him with his tentacles into a grapple type thing, if possible.
Here is do a contested strength check with the dragon.
It is a DC 16, which I'd assume the dragon probably does, but still got an octopus on his back.
Fails it.
Holy shit! So yeah, this little cat with wings flies above the dragon, and all you hear is a whistle, and it transforms into this large, giant octopus that wraps its tentacles around its wings and neck, and holds it in basically a sleeper hold type.
It would, if not for legendary resistance.
Fair enough. Still got an octopus on his back though.
How fucking awesome, by the way, the fact you ended up basically cop and balloon into an octopus and try and wrap him up.
And then
Points
as
for
that was
effort, A+.
yeah. And for my main action, Cloud will pull out the. This is probably a very. Actually, no, that's a free action. Awesome. Cloud will pull out the Mind Flare's staff, use his free action to use Mask of Many Faces, so it doesn't look like a Mind Flare an Illithid staff, and he will take a shot at the dragon with it.
On the charge, make a ranged attack. Fires off and just overshoots.
Yay! And unfortunately, that's my turn. Hold on, I got advantage, don't I?
Oh yeah, because
'cause the
you're
bats.
familiar right up with his face. Try again. That hits.
$18 points of force damage.
As the staff stiffens up and then just belches out this ball of like lilac energy, just goes Pwah! And scalps the dragon in the side of the face.
Cloud
Not
just
happy about
sits
it.
there smiling.
Oh, Mecca, you're up. Dragon is now on the ground, so bear that in mind.
So the dragon is still flying.
Oh, he's on the
or
ground.
not? He's on the ground. So I can reach him. It's less than 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay, I can cast him. That's fighting spell.
Oh, what is it you're casting on him?
That spell. And it's Constitution saving throw again. Of course.
18
So
points of necrotic damage.
you take half.
Oh. Some of his scales start
Yes,
to flake off near his.
he will take 100 half damage from this spell.
Yeah, I've noted down the damage. Still good effort though. Anything else?
I'm still thinking. No, that's all. I'm behind him, so I won't move.
Copy, you're up.
I'm gonna shout out, Cloud, Toto, get the changeling out of here. I'll deal with this. I'll deal with this flying lizard. Again, trying to kind of pretend to be Elspeth. I'm gonna move a little bit more this way, 30 feet, and I'll still have a view of the dragon, right?
It's still in his view, yeah.
Yeah. And is Cloud's octopus still distracting?
Still distracting him, yeah. Make a deception check. Guy away from you to deal with the octopus in his face.
26.
Manages to get tentacles out of his face for a moment. Goes, no, no hentai monster, no. After watershed, and overhears you shouting and goes, it's away now, and now has you in his sights.
Fantastic. I'm gonna take a shot at him. I'm guessing this will be a normal roll because the octopus isn't doing the help action.
I think the bat's still in place though.
Yep, the bat's still there.
So
Okay,
advantage on the attack since the bat's still there.
2 seconds. I just want to make sure I've got the ranges right. Oh yeah, I can still use a pistol. 24 to hit.
24 does in fact hit.
And sneak attack as well, so that will be 34 damage.
Okay, you see blood pouring out of the wound from where the gunshot was, and you can see the red in his eyes starts to go almost white with fury.
Yes, lizard, come to me. And did you say there was like a tunnel this way?
Yep, there's an exit to the woodlands areas outside.
Okay, I'm just gonna start running to that way using my bonus action dash.
Dragon's now going to see you running away and gets uber pissed. Doesn't get his breath weapon back though. We'll see about the two others. Nope, they don't get their breath weapons back either. Seems to be your lucky day, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, definitely. Lucky.
So I would have been another 30 feet down the tunnel.
Amador will fly 80 feet he requires to catch up with within 5 feet of you. Is now going to do multi-attack with 1 bite and 2 claws.
Okay, the first attack I'm going to use Unsettling Visage.
Know who you are on the attack. Okay. So it's disadvantage. Give me a sec.
Fuck! You realize you've
Exactly.
rolled almost double digits in all your dice rolls so far.
This is ridiculous. This is the piercing damage.
Disadvantage, no?
Oh yeah, because of that unsettling visage.
You
So
might
come
get a
on,
2, or might get a
turn
1.
that 19 into a 1.
Fuck. Yeah. Is that a +8 then?
It's not meant to be a plus. 6 points fire damage and 17 points piercing for the bite.
Okay, I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge. So I basically half it.
Second
So what
attack.
you said? 17 plus 6, yes?
So it
So
would have
that's
been
23
Yeah,
half, which is 11?
11,
No,
yes.
12.
Attack with the claws.
I'm gonna shout out that uh I've been slapped harder than fuck that hits.
Cut him off ever so slightly, but he rakes the claws across your chest.
I'm off. I'm off unless. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
Okay. Third attack. Obviously, it's an auto hit. That's 2 death saves. Gone.
Yep, yep.
And
Fuck. Is that it? Is that copy down?
Yep.
Poppy's down. You looked in the
That's-
tunnel. You see Magmadar goes after her and just starts wailing into her.
Alright.
All you see
I'm
is
gonna
him
run
looking
the
at
other way.
Copy's body as they've obviously revealed that they're the changeling, and there's literally piles of steam coming out of his scales out of just this bunch of little ungrateful insects. Typical red dragon getting pissed vibes off him, even from down that tunnel.
Alright, first up, I'm gonna get Elspeth up again. With
You sound so displeased by that thought.
no, well, it sounded saltier than I meant.
At this point, I can just picture like a more chilled out episode, like Total picking up a drunk Elspeth every 5 minutes. The one thing she had to drink in how many years, and goes, "Okay, I need it." Nope, falling over.
In about
Stop.
80 years. First drink in about 80 years.
Yeah, first
Right.
drink in 80 years, and it's Fire Dragon's ale, just on her ass, drunk.
The first thing I'm gonna do is run the opposite direction of the dragon. I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So the lion's gonna run to here and then use its jump action to jump 5, 10, 15, 20 foot to here. So it's used 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 of its movement, 20 of its jump. And then when I get to there, the lion's gonna just dig its claws into the ground and grind to a stop. I'm gonna stop at Cloud and say, I'm gonna get the rug. I'm gonna pass it to Cloud and say, use this, get as many people out as you can. We're going, we're booking it, we're out. And then I'm gonna use the next 25 foot of the lion's movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 down here and end the turn there.
As you guys are making your escape, and he turns back and sees Elspeth, Magmadar's going to use a legendary action. He'll attack Copy and just slams
Yeah.
it and splatters her on the ground.
Yeah.
As you hear the echo of the hit the ground, you just hear him just shouting from in that corridor, "None of you will make it out of here alive!"
It's a good
And the
thing
red
there's
dragon just
usually
goes,
so
"Really
many
where
backup
to?"
I know, right?
Also, how big is the tunnel that he could fly down it?
It's a very wide, 100-foot kind of access door thing for like bringing in cargo and shit. So it's big enough for him to have his wingspan just to.
Are all the tunnels the same size, or is that the only big one? Are the rest of them normal
Westland's the
size?
biggest. North is not as big, and the south is the smallest. South one's just big enough for those red dragons to come through in single file. End of your turn, total.
Yep, that's it.
Point. We'll have the orcs all try and pile in. They'll pull out like little tomahawks and just try and chuck them at the fucking red dragon and try and like, hey, piss off, bolt, shoo, shoo.
The best thing is, I could see orcs actually doing that, but instead of tomahawks, it's just frying pans and shoes.
First one misses.
It has advantage flanking.
Okay, I'll do the two rolls at a time. So, two first orc misses, next two. Hits. These guys somehow tally up damage and do a shit one to this dragon. This is gonna be funny. Second, third, nope. Last orc. Only one hit, but they're certainly pissing him off. Earth Elemental is going to try and slam the one that's all up in its face. On edge.
Come on, kick its ass.
Right, giving you guys an Earth Elemental to help. Oh, second one done. That's that done. Azzy, you're up.
Fuck. Right, let's try and get rid of this dragon first. So, oh yeah, because flanking's sword. 25. I'm assuming that hits.
Five hits, yep.
So, it takes 9 points of damage. Yeah, ignore the second one. The second one's there for when I
Cool.
crit.
After being pelted with random like tomahawks and pointy sticks, then getting wailed on by an Earth Elemental, you see you come up and just like jab. Aha.
Right, and yeah. Right. And let's see. Which one of the orcs looks the worst off at the moment?
Probably Crusher. Back back row left side.
Okay. But they get a healing word. They heal 8 points.
Oh,
Right, and that's my turn.
Elspeth. Again, waking up on the back of the line, just like ow.
Yeah. Um. Becca doesn't know what to do. Elspeth's just woken up. I've been sitting here for the last like 2 turns going, I don't fucking know what to do.
Flip a coin. Flip a coin, Becca.
So as her bonus action, she's gonna drink a potion. She's gonna drink her superior healing potion. And I don't know what that is. What's a superior healing potion?
It's 8d8 plus 20 or something like that now?
8d4 plus 8.
There we go, sorry. I actually got the bottles, I just have them all wrapped up nice and neat.
How far away is Bitch Dragon from me?
Oh, the big one.
Yeah.
If you're 80 feet there, he's about 120 feet away. He's still down the tunnel.
What do I have? Fucking nothing. Great. I am going to cast. Really sorry, guys. I'm just like, I don't fucking know what to do. Is anyone looking particularly hurt that isn't Copy?
Right, is there anyone below half hit points at the moment?
Me, but just I'm like pretty much out halfway. But I've got quite a lot of hit points, so
Yeah, I'm just above half as well.
What
So
I'm going to do then is I'm going to cast, because no one's looking particularly bad, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Cloud. So you get a +2 to your AC. And that's her turn. And she's going to look around for making sure everyone's there and realise that Copy is not.
Cloud, you're up.
I assume with Cloud's passive of 18, he probably easily saw Copy go squish. Well, with the carpet laying at Cloud's feet, he's going to nudge it and say, get as many slaves as you can and follow Toto. Off you trot now. And Cloud will just get the bats on the 2 little dragon. Out of the 2 dragons, which one looks worse, the top or the bottom?
Bottom one. Bottom one looks worst.
Okie dokie. He'll get telepathically tell the bat on that one to distract him so he gets advantage, and he'll take another shot with the mind flare staff.
Cool. Take the shot. Oh, roll me the damage for this. This is gonna
And I assume as allies in contact, that's a sneak attack as well.
Yeah.
Also,
If
on a
you-
side
if
note,
you
I
have
think most of the slaves
advantage-
are gone.
Yeah,
If you have
all the slaves are
advantage,
gone.
you
The
sneak
carpet
attack.
comes back to you and goes, and does this thing with the tassels outside as if like there ain't no slaves. Right. So what's the total of that, Traz, with all the nonsense added up?
56.
How do you want to do this? Because you did blow that fucker's head off.
This
Oh,
is the
this.
big dragon.
No.
Oh,
Nah, this is a little one.
one of the small ones.
as its head comes round and Cloud just locks eyes with it, he just, with a pissed off look on his face, the blast just shoots straight out the stuff that he's got on his shoulder pointing out. It goes straight inside the dragon's gob and just his whole head just goes pop.
As you're prepping the shot, you see in the distance, you just see the two tieflings going, basically Merry and Pippin going, "Hey, over here, no, over here, come on, Riddle, bye, hey." And the next, as he's getting pissed off, he just sees at the corner of his eye the flash, looks up, and top of the head just goes, boom. Bit of wriggling about, and down he goes.
And with that, Cloud will. Does the carpet do anything when Cloud tells it to go help out and follow Toto?
Again, think Aladdin style magic carpet. As you tell it to go get slaves, it looks about and it kind of shrugs its side tassel bits as if like there's no slaves. All the slaves are gone. They're all out.
Oh right, yeah.
Other than the druid and the monk, which are technically slaves.
Well, then I'll just tell it to hide. Just stay out the way until. And he'll gesture to the group down fighting the last little dragon until they need to get out and help them get out if you can. And Cloud will move behind anything around here if there's like boxes or any sort of crate or barrels and just use his bonus action to hide.
And make a stealth check. You appear to be hidden.
Just ask, is the octopus still on the back of the dragon?
I will say for shits and giggles, yes, it's been dragged behind them like a parachute.
Telepathically, then I'm just gonna tell him to try and grapple him again. Why not?
Oh, it's a
DC 16.
just manages to wriggle out of it. Though your octopi body is very persistent, very clingy.
Lots of suckers.
I just like
We've all seen where this one ends. And it's not in a fiery mess, it's in a white mess.
Is that the end of your turn, Cloud?
Yeah, that's all I've got.
Aka, you're up.
Yes. So, uh, do we need to save?
And hear a thing. What's she saying, guys?
Do we need to save?
Right, you know what? Give me
Copy.
2 seconds. I'll reset my thing.
Copy's dead. Like she's squashed on the floor.
Yeah, there's nothing Mac can do for copy right now.
There's nothing anyone can do for her right now, realistically.
We have Revivify. If we take her body.
We need to get it cast in a minute. If we can't get it cast in a minute, it won't work. So, and I don't think we'll get out of here in a minute.
What I need.
Just run, guys. Just
Certainly
run.
try.
Take
That's
out
what
the
I
last
can
little
do.
dragon.
We can try to save it.
Yeah, definitely.
But we'll
I
all
would
just
love
die
you
to a
guys to save.
giant red
I would
dragon.
love you guys to save her, but it's about how realistic it is.
It's only.
Just do whatever your character would do.
Okay. Can I move with the Misty Steps for 30 feet? And after this, walk 10 feet, grab Copy's body, and run with it.
Copy's 120 feet away. We just couldn't move them off the map.
How much?
120 feet.
About 80 feet away from you.
Yeah.
And the red dragon is
On top of
her.
Copy. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little bit further because we can't move them off the map.
Yeah. So from the edge, so from where they actually are, you add about 40 or 60 feet to them.
How long are the 100? And
About roughly 80 feet from you.
80 feet from my position.
Yes, 80 feet from about where you are is Copy and the giant red dragon.
Smaller one at the bottom of the screen's about 40 odd because it's not as. Yeah, you can get the smaller one if you want to do something for that.
Yes, but I'm thinking how to take Copy body. 80 feet away from me. Oof. Okay, that's a little risky, but I can try it. Okay, can I take a double move to get there? I have 40 feet. If I take a double move, it's 80 feet.
Okay, you want to dash over to Copy's body? Go ahead.
Yes, I want.
Oh,
I
so you
will.
dash over, and that's you next to. You go through the tunnel, and you just see Copy's body like embedded in the ground after a huge dragon tail pretty much swatted her into it.
And a giant red dragon staring at you in the face.
Well, he sees you coming, but he's kind of trying to avoid his own like hentai infused nightmare because he's like got octopus in his face. He knows you're there, but he won't take an attack of opportunity at this precise moment. Dashed over to where
Okay.
Copy's body is. Dragon's right next to you, fighting an octopus. On a side note, I seen
will.
Godzilla at the weekend, and all right now we've got kaiju shit going on. We've got a giant octopus fighting one dragon and a giant rock monster fighting another. This is great. Anything else, Maka?
Do I have a bonus action? Still.
No, dash is only a bonus action if you're a rogue. Otherwise, it's an action.
No, she's saying she's got a bonus.
Yeah, you've still got your
You've still got
bonus
your
action.
bonus.
If I touch Copy and she's dead, can Copy be my possession? It's a corpse. It's not a living creature. She's not living anymore.
So you're wanting to cast a spell? What spell are you wanting to cast?
Yes, I want to cast Misty Step with me and Copy.
Okay.
That's a
You
very
copy with you 30 feet away from.
And I will be 30 feet away from the dragon. With
Okay.
Copy's body.
Cool. You run up,
Is
touch
that
the body,
okay?
and bounce back however far Mr. Step allows.
Only 30 feet.
yeah, so literally back to where you are on the map.
Hmm. Maybe yes. But I won't be in front of the dragon.
Yeah, you're not directly in front of the dragon, which is a bonus.
Although you're only
Yeah.
30 feet away, so don't know how long that will last.
Hmm. I can try to do my best.
30 feet away from
Yeah,
the dragon.
exactly.
That's the. Anything else? Or is that the end of your turn?
That's
Action,
it.
yeah, I think that's. Would be copies,
Okay.
but they're showing a little bit at the moment. Dragon's turn. And he's getting really sick of that octopus, so he's going to. Oh, hold on. Anything else?
Where I must be with the copy's body.
Not a death for breath weapon, is it? See how the small one goes.
No, Mackie, you are where you were on the map because you ran
Okay.
down the tunnel. So if you pop yourself back where you were, that's about where you are in the room.
Okay.
Hello Dragon's gonna just try and make some like sushi out of this fucking octopus. Where
Yeah,
one
go ahead. I will say it instantly hits anyway. It's only got an armor class of 11.
Could get a nat one.
Could get in that one.
Oh, nat one it, nat one it, nat one it. Feck.
piercing damage. Fire damage on top. How's the octopus looking?
Yeah, it's good. Carry on.
Alright, casual. Carry on.
If he wants calamari, he's going to have to try harder than that.
Hold on. It's one modifier. First claw is 12 points.
Yep, carry on. Yeah, you, Scott.
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
Tear it limb for freaking limb, and when when there's no limbs left, rip the torso in half.
That's nice, but as soon as you like tear that first major organ off, it just
Moves out of
pops
existence.
and vanishes.
Yeah. That's what Magma does. I'm gonna rip your fucking liver. Disappears in his hands. Ah! He just roars like a mad motherfucker.
With this little, tiny little fruit bat sitting on his head, just like, holy shit.
And with that, he's going to start with his movement and fly out of the tunnel. And center of the chamber again. Just that. Toto, you're up.
Fucking hell. Alright. I'm gonna jump off the lion. I'm gonna look up at Elspeth and I'm gonna say, if you want to save us, then you've got to start running. And I'm gonna slap the lion on the arse, get the lion moving. And then I'm gonna use my movement 10, 15, 20, 25 to get to right where Cloud is, and I'm gonna use my action to hide up next to Cloud, and I'm just gonna say, "What the fuck? Let's fucking go." And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be all. That's gonna be all my action.
Yeah, stealth check, please.
One second, I've only got one screen. It's really annoying. Ah, fuck. Ooh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna add my D8 to.
Okay.
Simple.
Your turn.
That's it.
Earth Elemental is going to try and pummel the dragon again. Second dragon's looking extremely rough. The orcs are going to give out their last round of inspirations to Elspeth, Azzy.
I still have inspiration, don't give it to me.
I still got it. Toto and Cloud.
Cloud still has one as well.
What Zaz is. Aka, you still got yours? The Bardic Inspiration, the D8.
Don't remember her using it.
I think she
I
does.
still have it.
Still have it? Well, they'll give out whatever ones
Yes,
still need to give
two
out.
of them.
So Toto and Azzy get theirs, and the other two decide, let's try this again, picking up whatever they can get a hand on and just throwing it at the dragon. Advantage 19 hits. Points. At the very end in the northern section of the northern tunnel, you can hear a lot of movement going on. That's about it collectively from the party. Azzy, you're up.
Okay, right. I can't really do anything till this fucking little dragon's gone, so I'll swing at it again. Come on. Yeah, come on. Right, I'll add my D8 to that because I want it dead. Fuck.
17.
Yep.
Just ends up shy of it.
Yep. Damn it. Right, let's see. Nope. 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 Yeah, that's my turn.
How do you wish to proceed?
Oh, it's me. Fuck. I'm going to get off of the lion and mumble under my breath, if you think I'm going to be the only one fucking running, you've got another fucking thing coming. Short cunt. And I'm going to go to the lion, go and get Maka and Copy if you can, and I'm going to send him in that direction. Meanwhile, I am going to walk over here. Yeah. I'll pop to there, which is my 30 feet of movement. Out of my fucking range. Arsehole. Fucking dragon. I'm gonna cast, I've forgotten my cleric spells. Guiding bolt at it. At level 2.
Advantage because it's surrounded.
Oh.
4 hits.
So. It takes 18 points of radiant damage.
Ring like a light bulb.
And it is glowing like a light bulb. And that is going to be my turn. Can the lion, because it didn't move on Toto's turn, try and make its way towards Copy and Maka?
What? How much movement has the lion got?
50 feet, I believe.
50 feet and a 25-foot jump if
Yeah.
it moves 20 foot in one direction.
So it can go 75 feet. Trying not to get in the dragon's melee range, because I like to think the lion isn't that stupid.
I do a Liam Neeson action. Says, don't say the deep magic to me, witch, and just sidesteps the dragon. Manages to get to where Copy and Maka are. Cloud, you're up, buddy.
Cloud sort of just looks at Toto like, What the fuck are you doing here? Just shakes his head and pulls up the mind flare staff again and takes aim at the big dragon as he's hopefully stealth.
Two hits.
And would that be a surprise attack as he stealthed?
As you fire the shot, you can see he tries to maneuver at the road, but the blast just catches his shoulder, indicating that he knew where you were, but didn't realize the attack was coming, so it's not stealth. Locked eyes on you when you try to maneuver.
Right, so would that be sneak attack then, or not? Because it's an advantage, wouldn't it?
Yes.
$29 points of damage.
Fine.
And uh, yeah, Cloud will move away from Toto a bit. Up here and sort of like try and take a bit of cover behind some stuff. And, you know, for shits and giggles, bonus action, pull out the whistle, blow the whistle, and another giant octopus appears on his back again.
Another octopus comes and he goes, "Oh, for fuck, no, not again." It's holding it back at arm's length.
All these little tentacle suckers just trying to grab him. And that's the end of my turn.
Can I just say it out again, Becca? I think we can top Wally's. I've got Afro giant frogs. Somebody take way through fucking giant octopuses at people, and it worked.
I'm just picturing this octopus going, love. I'm just picturing the octopus going, love me, senpai.
Becca, what are you doing? The lines came up to assist. I've got Copy's body. What do you want to do?
I will put Copy's body on the lion, and can we ride the one together?
Yeah.
We will be in front of the lion, and I want to go to Power Clinic. Can I move the lion with me?
The lines move. Don't know how it's moving for this turn. It will be able to do its move and hits next turn. So you've got the ability to do another action if you want on the back of the line. The line
I
itself
can
will
have
need to move. It's your turn.
an action.
Yep, still got an action. Yeah.
Okay, the dragon is still very healthy or not so healthy?
The big
The big
one.
one.
He's
Yeah.
about halfway.
Oh fuck. The first spell, the third spell. Nope, that will. Okay, no, can wait. Pass shot on the big dragon.
Anyway, you taking a shot with him?
Mm, something.
Six points thunder damage.
Yeah, and that's all. I will take the line. I will wait the line to move up.
Big guy first with his breath weapon recharge. Ah, for fuck's sake! Oh,
At least that's something
Small
going
dragon.
for us.
small dragon gets it at least. Okay, so small dragon is going to move up into the air.
Does everyone get an attack of opportunity?
Everyone gets an attack of opportunity.
Whoever hits it
So-
first has advantage because of guiding bolt.
Izzy, you want to do the honors of trying to hit the dragon? Wait, 2 hits. Nine points is that?
Oh, heck. Yeah, 9 points from me. Sorry about that. I had my mic muted whilst I was drinking.
Cut deep, and it looks like it's struggling. Still flapping the wings to try and get up in the air.
Come on, Terra Firma, smash that thing.
With advantage because flanked now.
Yep, it hits, and I would like to inform you all that you see after as he cuts the dragon deep and it tries to fly up, the Earth Elemental grabs it by the tail and does to it what Hulk does to Loki. Whack, whack, whack off the ground, just like slamming it into the just until its face and the side of its torso just starts to crumble. The orcs are just like, that's some hardcore shit. Way! You done fuck now, big man! Pointing to the big dragon, which just watches as this second of the younger red dragons just gets pasted in front of it. Agmadar is going to have a wee look around and see target. Everyone's technically within reach. Clockwise, let's see. Okay, so having noticed Aka getting Copy's body and running around and that stuff, Dragon turns. And it Aka Wizard. Let's see. bite and claw attack. So first one. Two.
Fuck. I think that just hits.
Yeah, I think she's got an AC of 21 when she's got Blade Slinger activated.
Yeah, it's 21.
Damage first. So hold on, let me think of it. So seven. That's before 5. Damage coming in at be right back, folks.
So how many damage I will take from
That
this
was
attack?
29 altogether.
I'm still breathing.
That's good. Right. See. So you're. So, right. On Toto's turn, and if you just tell the line to run south, with its normal 50 feet of movement, it'll get next to me, and I can get copy back.
All right, yeah. Let's do that.
Just be careful of attack of opportunity from the dragon.
Yeah.
Remember to disengage first, is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, hopefully, well, the lion can do that on it as its action, so
Yeah.
just do that.
I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
Welcome back.
Second attack.
Miss. By me.
Attack is down. Third attack. 2 auto death saves. Death failures, sorry. That is the end of the dragon's turn.
Hit me with the second attack.
Roto, you're up.
Yeah, it did hit you with the second attack. It hit you as a 26. And then the next attack hit you again, so you failed 2 death saves.
Yeah, because
So
the second attack did
so
14
I'm dead?
damage. No, you're still alive. Right. The second attack did 14 damage. Did that knock you unconscious?
Yes, it did.
Right. Then you failed 2 death saves, which means you're 1 away from death.
Not dead yet.
Okay.
So if someone heals you, or you
Yes,
succeed
you
3.
can heal me.
Yeah, if
I'm
someone heals
agree
you,
with that.
if right, let me finish. If someone heals you, or you finish, or you roll all above 10 on 3 consecutive death saving throws, you remain alive. Maka is still alive right now. Don't worry.
I believe in you.
Toto, your turn, dude.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell the lion to run, disengage and run.
Run towards the southern gate.
Yeah. And hopefully stop at Azu.
One dead and one almost dead party members on the back of it.
Yep. Um,
I kind of a faint chuckle from Magmadar as he sees the lion running away.
I'm going to move to here. I'm going to take out the dancing and short sword. Consider doing the fucking samurai suicide shit and plunge it into my own stomach, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to hold it in the air, let it fly straight forwards towards it, and with my bonus action, attack it. And then I'm also going to attack it 2 more times with my regular attack action. So I'm going to attack it
Cool.
3 times.
Go ahead. Once with the short sword, and then twice with your bow.
All with the short sword at once as the bonus action for the dancing sword's movement, which it also gets to attack for as a bonus action, and then 2 attacks with it.
Go ahead.
Do I get advantages because with the octopus?
100% the bat are still there.
Alright, yeah, sweet. Alright, I'm going to do it.
Fortunately, does not hit.
Alright, that's my bonus action one. I'm going to go for my first regular action one. And
Yeah, just toggle advantage on.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I forgot about advantage the first time.
Yeah, no worries. So do I.
22 will hit.
22.
Fuck yeah.
It's 8, and it's already Hunter's Mark, so I've got Hunter's Mark and Colossus Slayer damage on it.
So 18.
18 total for the first one that hit, and I'm gonna go for one.
Twenty hits.
Oh, yes. Do I get sneak attack as well? Because I got advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my sneak attack to both of those as well.
Yeah,
If that's
just
something
one of
you'll
them.
allow me.
Just one of them. So we'll add it to the
One.
second one. 6 total for the second attack. I'll start to make him feel a little bit on the worried side. Total.
For the second attack, it was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26. Yeah, 26. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 18 for the first, 26 for the second, and that is.
Everyone kind of all agrees that the better part of Valor is to get the fuck out of Dodge. So
The carpet is still flying around, by the way, boys that are over in that direction.
at that point, the carpet kind of parks next to the big bundle of orcs. and they all can just go awkwardly sidestep onto it. Goes up. They almost all fall off it. And they go, oh, and off they go. Orcs are gone, and never mind the dragon disappearing.
They grabbed the body and took it with them.
Rough Elemental is going to hold its position for the time being. To the doorway, and they're gone. Up top, again, you can just hear noises in the distance in the northern kind of corridor. Izzy, now your turn.
It's a good job I came prepared for this. Put a hand on copy, and I cast pulling out the diamond, placing it on her. I cast Revivify. Father Pelor, please grant this one your light once again.
And you can just hear all the bones getting popped back into place. And with a deep gasp, Copy's back. Anything else?
Nope, because I don't have any bonus action cantrips, so yeah, that's my turn. Actually, thinking about it, as a bonus action, can I get the spell storing ring off Maka and toss it to Elspeth?
Offer Maka
Is it not attunement? Does it not need attunement?
still needs attuned, yeah.
Yeah, so there's no point doing that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, that was my turn. I wasn't sure. I thought it could be used immediately by any spellcaster, but if it's attunement, yeah, I don't do that.
Elspeth, your turn.
So I'm going to move over here. I am going to cast Healing Word at level 2 on Maka. So she gets 9 points of healing. Not a lot, but you're alive again. And then, as my bonus, so that was my bonus action. As my action, I am going to cast Vicious Mockery at the arsehole dragon.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to go, I researched your entire family tree and it seems that you were the sap of the bunch. And he needs to make me a wisdom saving throw. So, he takes 3 points of damage. However, that was not the reason I did it. He has disadvantage on his next attack. And then I'm going to pop back. I use my last 5 feet of movement to pop back there. And that's my turn.
Awesome. Back to the top of initial order. Cloud, make a perception check before you bounce into action.
I'm
You can't even
distracted.
see the fucking dragon.
I'm too held up on the whole tentacles dragon combo I've made here. That's all I'm focusing on. It's like, what the fuck have I done?
right now, there's at least a couple of gods right now going, this is not what we left you guys, free will to do.
I mean, if
And
he
there's
wants to
just
get some ideas for him and Elspeth, it's great.
yeah, there's a couple gods going, this is not what we gave you free will for. And there's just one god in the back going, it's what I gave them free will for.
Well, now that brings up a good question. If we bring in the giant octopus into the bedroom, is it bestiary even though Cloud's a tabaxi?
Interesting.
Questions.
We will have to try it and find out when
A
we all
true
fucking
philosophical
arrive.
question of our time, ladies and gentlemen.
And anybody and everybody who might be watching this or watch this, this is Delta Group, and yes, we're fighting an ancient dragon at level 7, and we're talking about tentacle bedroom sex.
It's an adult red dragon, but at the same time, yes, tentacle bedroom sex is the topic of today's. It's the
Which begs the
truth of all
question,
things.
if you bring that into the bedroom, does everything else get mosaicked?
I don't know what that is, so that went over my head.
You know when they blur someone's face out on TV
Oh, okay.
or a license plate? Yeah, that happens in Japanese adult films to private regions.
Does it now? And
Yes,
how
listen
would
to
you
the
know
expert.
that? Anyway, back to Cloud's actual turn.
Back to the game.
Legally, tentacle porn is exempt from it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Cloud,
That's why I asked if everything else gets mosaicked.
actually, what the fuck have I done? Technical porn, shit. Back to your turn.
I'll start off by saying I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Okay. Right, so let's try this. Cloud will take another shot with the mind flare.
Off shot with it.
It's not at an advantage, is it? I don't believe.
With the
Is your
bat there,
bat-
and they got the.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's my own bloody thing. I can't remember. Uh, 23 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah, 21 points of damage.
Hit it.
Yeah, bonus action. I have no idea. Cloud will just tell the how is the dragon looking? Sorry.
Really bad.
Did you say really bad?
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome. So Cloud will move up. While he's moving up, I will get the octopus to try and grab him again. So if you could make me a strength saving throw.
Nice try, but not today. Octopi.
Cloud will move up to there.
What do we say to the octopus god? Not today.
Oh dear, oh dear. So the octopus will just
Oh, that was a cracking pun.
just stay there, sort of in its face, sort of not quite grappling it, but holding on to him. Cloud will move up there, and I think no, actually, sorry. Cloud will move up to Toto, and he will. Where are you? There it is. Cloud will pull out the bottle of paralytic drink he stole from the mind flare, the alcohol that she paralyzed us with, and he will pour a quarter to half the bottle onto Toto's arrows into his quiver a bit and say, have some fun with that. And then take a few steps away.
Oh,
And that's my turn.
Aka, you're up.
Yeah, and I'm alive. I don't want to go back to the dragon. So can I hit him with the shutter from my position?
What's the range?
Yeah, you
on
can
it?
hit from up here. 60 feet is the range.
Oh,
I think I
So go ahead, cast shot.
more than less than 60 feet.
Hey, you've got him in range.
Scott said you can cast shatter.
Yes, but I will cast it like a third level spell. So it's something. He take half of the damage.
Oh, he takes half the damage. He's at,
Yeah,
So
and he's
11.
looking in really bad shape. Else?
that's mm, that will be all.
Drop it.
Clutching my sides, I'm just going to roll off the lion and I'm just going to take a shot at the dragon. He's distracted by the octopus, so does that mean with advantage?
With the octopus and the little bat thing, yeah, you've got advantage on a shot.
24.
4 hits.
So that'll be 21 damage total.
That end of your turn.
Yeah. I won't be able to attack again, would I?
Do you?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Getting up, firing a shot. If you've got a second attack there, you can take it.
Yeah, I'll take a second attack, but this one will be without sneak attack. But I'll still get advantage, no?
Yes.
Okay, advantage. No sneak attack.
19,
Just hits.
6 damage.
Again this turn. Ah. As I was getting ready to like swoop into the fray, noises that you guys have been hearing all the last few rounds of combat. He looks over his shoulder and you can see he's at the northern gate. About 30 of Githyanki just start to like pour out. Hote at the front. Looks back at you guys and goes, until next time. And he just swoops out towards the western entrance. Ashes and gets 160 feet flight out it goes.
Really dissatisfying. Just gonna put it out there.
An echo coming in that hall, that corridor though. If you make it out of here, that is. Yeah, he's fucked off down the tunnel. Combat's broke. So out of initiative.
Well, I still want to fire at him. I've got 600-foot range on my longbow.
I take a shot at him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want
won't
to. I
make a
want
point.
to use.
2 shots, no?
2 shots.
Go ahead, make your 2 shots.
All right. All right. That's fucking one scream bullshit.
Seventeen to miss.
Hang on, you have bardic inspiration still, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Add that D8.
And this
5
an 8.
hits.
What does the poison do, or the alcohol do for it as well?
Because it needs to be ingested.
So
And
that's-
sneak attack.
Oh shit! Yeah. So yeah, that's my first stack. Second.
19.
You shot this thing. Come on.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Finish him.
Did you want to do this?
Oh my god.
Oh, good lord! I'm just gonna wait till it's like it's flying. It's just so far in the distance, and then just 2 arrows straight in the arsehole. And then I'm gonna look around at everybody else and say, "Let's get the fuck out."
Awesome.
When I look up the corridor and see Jeff running with the 30 GIF, do I see the monk with him?
See a couple ranks further in, you see Marcus is in fact with in amongst all the gifts. Sticks out like a sore thumb once you notice him.
But is he running with them or is he being dragged with them?
So are they-
Assisted is more the turn of phrase because he's still in a bit of bad shape.
Cloud's going to put the mind flare staff away, knowing how these guys react to illithid stuff, and move up and look at Gregory that's been sitting at the top here and go, enjoyed the show? And just wait for Jeff to turn up.
As Jeff's approaching, Gregor just looks at the Supreme Commander guy and goes, just pointing at the body.
There's not really anything I can do. They can see me and the body, can't they? The GIF.
They see you approaching it.
Right. Right. So, how is Elspeth, Maka, and Copy on health
Elspeth
at
is
the
fine.
moment?
But
I've
Elspeth,
got 1,
Elspeth will get copy if you get Maka.
but
No.
I'm
No,
already
how many-
moving up to Cloud because clutching my side. I'm gonna move up to Cloud because I need to make sure the monk is.
Yeah, I get on the fucking line and tell it to take me up to the others.
Yeah, I'm going over there too, and I'm gonna, once I reach her, I'm gonna grab Copy and just pull her into a hug and cast level 4 Cure Wounds on her.
So get Mac to come with us, if me on the lion.
And I blow the whistle of Find Familiar, and the octopus turns into a giant eagle that I tell Toto and Elizabeth to jump on if Azir and Mac are on the line.
Yeah.
Copy, you have 26 points of healing.
Thank
And I
you.
also, while I'm hugging you, go, never fucking do that again. Ever. If I see you do that again, I will hunt you down in whichever afterlife you're in, and I will fucking murder you again. Never, ever do that again.
Oh, gosh. Gregory just sits there waving at everybody. He's like pointing at the body.
Yep.
Take the body. Everyone run. We need to get out of here.
Macca,
We need to
use
wait for the
ring.
monk.
Gregory, start heading back the way we came and meet up with your clanmates. Aloy here, and see what's going on. I am the quickest out of everybody, so get a shift on.
Oh, okay, boss. And he starts running off.
Can I use my? I've got 4 level 1 slots left. Can I just start using magic missile and just start picking people off, or like try to as much as possible?
Are we
What?
fighting them?
I slap
don't think we're-
Copy if I see her trying anything.
Ami's got to go, by the way, guys.
Right,
Amy.
Right, bye,
Take
Amy.
care.
Later.
You've just fired magic missile off at the gift.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm trying my
I'm
best to kind of.
counterspelling. I am fucking counterspelling. So no, she
Counter
doesn't.
spell.
Hold on, wait,
See if
wait,
you
wait.
do it.
I'm going to throw
Quick
the
out of
iron
character.
bands at Copy.
Quick out of character. The Gith are still running at us.
They're assisting the monk. He's in the ranks being assisted if you'd listen to the DM.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry. Then I don't.
Counter spell. See if you can stop it.
It's automatic because magic missile is a level 1 spell.
All right, cool.
I mean,
Wasn't
that
sure about the
was
level thing.
that was genuinely a mistake because I thought that the monk was being chased by the Gith, not assisted by the Gith. Sorry.
I'm going to get my flying carpet.
The orcs took it.
Typical
But Cloud did get you a giant eagle to sit on.
Right.
Elspeth is going to Cloud. Are you coming on the giant eagle?
I'm
We all leave
almost just as
together.
fast.
Let's just leave together.
Toto.
I'm with Toto.
See, because I'm a little bit on the forgetful side. How many rounds of combat did you guys have since the commander dropped?
Oh god. I think it was 2 rounds of combat from last game and then however many we've had this game.
We're still in a minute.
Within a minute.
Yeah, it's got to have been like
Technically,
5 rounds.
just we're touching that point.
Yeah, I think we're 1 round shy of a minute.
Good to know. Carry on.
Cloud pulls out the diamond and look at Azir and the rest of the group.
Or we just burn him and make it look like the dragon did it.
Unfortunately, they can see the body.
Well, he might not have been very pleasant if Jehote's managed to convince them round to him. Maybe we should give them the offer.
Once Jehote and the monk are within 60 feet of us, I'll tell Maka to pick the 6 most injured looking of us and use the ring.
As Jehoiada are approaching the body, they kind of don't. They look over and go, step aside.
Cloud steps back and says, "Do you want him alive or not?"
It looks like you kind of silent for a second and then just goes and spits on the body.
Right. So how bad are Jehote and the monk?
Jehoiada's not bad. The monk looks pretty busted up.
Right. So there's the monk, me, Maka herself. How's Elspeth looking?
I'm almost at full health.
Almost, but not quite.
I have 3 points off of full health.
All right. How's Toto looking?
20. 31 hit points, so I'm exactly at half health.
Right. How is Copy looking?
I am at half health, give or take.
Elspeth. Yeah, and do Jehote as well to make the 6. So if Maka uses the ring, he'll cast Mass Healing Word using my spell casting at 4th level. So every one of us will heal 9 points.
Oh, and with that final action taking you up to the minute point, I feel a faint rumble in the distance. One slightly closer. Then one right underneath your feet, whereas the whole room starts to shake.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Cloud looks at
this?
Jehote.
Was this place being kept afloat by him?
Jehote kind of looks at the body and goes, "Dishonorable coward bastard." At which point he goes, "Run! Get to the dockyard."
Toto, do you have any other riding animal?
I got a horse, I got a bird. I don't know how big the.
Summon the horse.
Please.
Put the horse statue down
Please.
on the floor. I'll just let it.
That was in character, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Black Stallion appears.
Right. Monk,
Marcus.
I'm guessing you're not.
At which point
I
Tony
didn't-
goes, "The name is Marcus."
Sorry, I didn't learn your name. Marcus, I'm guessing you're not as fast as a horse?
At this point, the druid will turn back into her normal form. She's no longer the druid, the thing.
Yeah. I suggest hop on and run. Pick your friend up on the way.
He gets on the horse, heads towards Viola, who jumps on the back of the horse, and they start running off.
Yeah. Come on, Lion, let's go.
And can actually just like, "Bitch, please."
I'm going to fucking teach you some manners. If you're going to be with us for any longer than this, you need manners.
Trying to rush.
The lion's name's Jamarcus Evergreen, by the way.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, so Jamarcus.
Jamarcus, would you please take his royal arsiness out of the
Oh,
place.
by I was trying to rush, but if you want me to use manners, I will use every manner imaginable. Your Majesty.
Do we just leave his body here?
While all this is going on, Cloud is going to have a quick look at the Supreme Commander's body to see if there's anything of interest on there, knowing he can move quite fast.
Make an investigation check on him. And 5 platinum pieces on him.
And
look-
I'm gonna say bugger it, and I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration because I'm sure that's about the 24.
And you want to
What?
sneak attack that bardic inspiration?
Down straight.
I'm gonna sneak the dead guy. Reach into the afterlife and punch him in the face. Oh, right. Okay, by the way, Sam, there's not a eagle statue, but there's the griffin one, so I'm just gonna giant eagle you get. Flick it.
All right, and I'll slap the eagle down as well.
Now we have a horse, a lion, and 2 giant eagles.
3 giant
Mhm.
eagles.
Where's the third one come from?
Didn't Cloud summon 2 giant eagles?
No, it's just the one.
I can only summon one.
I thought you summoned 2, my bad.
Okay, so as you've now got your hold, okay, so you find 5 platinum pieces. You find 2 rubies worth 500 gold apiece. There's his silver greatsword, if you want to take that. Most ornate and decorative one out of all the ones that you've seen so far. Got his kind of pauldron mounted cloak, which doesn't seem to be of any magical value, but it's
Damn
posh looking,
pretty.
damn fucking dapper looking. You assume that his fast movement was of his own vocation, because there's nothing that seems to be standing out as if, like, okay, magic ring or boots or whatever. Nothing stands out to make it as if he was what he gave him. Speed. I suggest you find yourself a buddy and get your animals at the ready, because as you're like finished rifling through the pockets, you just see a massive crack appear in the floor.
As soon as that, Cloud just sort of grabs the cloak, the sword, and everything, and feline agility 180 feet to catch up with the rest.
Can you grab a set of manacles while you're at it? I want a set of manacles, just a regular set of manacles.
You could grab.
And Cloud grabs a couple of sets of manacles off by his tail as he's bombing along.
That's all I want.
Elspeth's been sort of going slowly at the back. I don't know if she's with someone on some kind of giant eagle or if she's by herself. But she's been sort of holding back a little bit, trying to wait for Cloud to make sure Cloud gets out and everyone else gets out.
Cool. I'll
Yeah,
say with
I
all the
shoot.
animals, you've managed to get up the spiral staircase near the long corridor leading to where the hangar is, with F following shortly behind because they've not got mounts. As you all appear with your menagerie of like Jumanji-esque fucking random animal show here, you notice that there's a lot of Githyanki hanging around at the hangar bay, and they've corralled most of the slaves back into groups. Looks like the Supreme Commander's guards were busy while you were downstairs.
What's the biggest looking ship?
Probably the big man's personal ride.
I'm gonna go to the guards that have been corralling the prisoners. I'm gonna go. Your dragon is dead. Your lead commander is dead. Your island in the sky is about to crumble. Can I suggest you don't be stupid and let them go and get onto a ship and go find another floating island somewhere.
Persuasion check.
I get advantage because I'm on a giant eagle. I'm joking. $14.
Oh, look at one of them. They notice that there's another couple of the Geth that have got like more ornate armor and insignias than the rest go. We'll decide who takes his place after we deal with you. As they all reach for their weapons, the rest of the Githyanki all show up. And you just hear Johoti say, "Run for a ship. We'll keep him busy."
I point to the big one and just go, please, Sir Evergreen, that way, if you don't mind. Thank you very much.
As the two sides of Githyanki all kind of just converge into one just massive mosh pit of like steel and flesh, I would like all the party members who are not on mounts, because I think there's one or two of you maybe not on a mount,
Yep,
or is
everyone's
everyone
on
mounted?
mount. Everyone's mounted.
Okay. Athletics checks with advantage because you got your mounts.
Oh, fuck.
Would it
Oh,
be athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Shit. Eh,
Me and Cloud are on the same giant eagle.
yep. If someone can roll for Maka, because she's on with me.
Am I the strongest character we have?
Yes.
Yes, apparently so.
Yeah, we
Chef-wise,
established
yes.
that a long time ago.
I would have a -2, but I have jack of all trades, so that takes me to a -1.
For 12? No. The only ones who don't fall immediately on their arse with like all the carnage going on, knock them off their mounts is Azzy, Copy, and Total. Everyone else gets knocked off their mounts and are in amongst all the this gith on gith violence that's going on. A couple of the slaves are trying to slip past, and every now and again, a Githyanki will either cut them down or push them towards the dockyard. It's a bit of a mess around here.
So the two Gith armies are fighting against each other, and you're saying the slaves are getting cut down?
Some of them are trying to get slipped past. A couple of the Githyanki that are like the loyalist ones that are kind of like, no, we're not letting this happen, will occasionally break from the fight and cut somebody down as they try to get past
Okay,
them.
Do I?
those ones.
After you.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, after you.
So those ones who are deliberately breaking off, the loyalists who are breaking off, trying to kill the slaves and everything, I'm going to start firing magic missiles at them.
How many projectiles are you firing off?
I've got 4 slots times 3 missiles. That's what 12 missiles. I'll fire 12 missiles at any one of them just to kind of delay them as much as possible.
Okay, we'll do this more like a gauntlet style. So you're firing off, and 12 of the Githyanki either get like slap on the shoulder or blunt to the chest and kind of back off a little bit. Slaves are starting to manage to get past, and those who managed to keep themselves on their feet, Toto and Azzy. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Right. Seeing that, how far away are we from the slaves? Would you say?
You broke off there, man.
15 feet.
15. Right. That's
Yes.
fine. Right. If there's an open space between the slaves and the Githyanki, I'm going to slam down my Guardian of Faith in the middle there. He will allow the slaves to pass, but not the Githyanki.
Oh,
So any Githyanki who get within 10 feet of my Guardian of Faith must make a dexterity saving throw or take 20 points of radiant damage.
on that down, those that are trying to get by are going to be like not hesitant but cautious to move forward. Toto, do you want to do anything?
If I can get sight of either Cloud or Elspeth before they kind of fall into the kind of melee of GIF on GIF action, I want to try and hunt as mark one of them so I don't lose them.
Oh, pick one.
Ah, shit. Okay, if I roll a d4, then I'll go 1 and 3 is Cloud, and 2 and 4 is Elspeth.
You can put in roll 1d3 because Mac is also on the floor.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cloud, Elspeth, Maka.
Yep, so if you type in / roll 1d3,
Cloud. Cloud it is. A hunter's mark Cloud.
On that, you guys can make a choice here: either stay back and help your friends, or get to a ship. Those who were knocked back will need to then try and pass another layer of defense to get to the ships.
Well, as amazingly, Cloud didn't actually take any damage during the fight. He still has his armor of Agathist up. So Cloud is going to use that to sort of defend any slaves, primarily Elizabeth and Maka, but if he sees a couple of slaves about to get attacked, he's going to jump in the way and use his blade staff to defend himself and his armor of Agathist, which looks like these platinum colored pieces of ice in the shape of leaves covering his body, just floating slightly off his chest and arms.
Nice.
Cute.
I'll see. I get a couple. One of the Githyanki knights looks at you and decides, okay. Rushes forward, tries to strike you at least once.
May I ask, is Shield of Faith still up?
Yes.
Or would that have
Faith's still
dropped? Awesome.
Nah,
No,
he doesn't hit shit anyway, so he tries to hit you and you just kind of move it away, and you actually, as you position your blade, as he runs past you, he runs across the sharp end of it, across his neck, and basically just like, down he goes. His own momentum was what put him across the blade, and down he went. Elspeth,
Can
anything you want to do?
Yeah, can I potentially move to a place where I'm 15 feet away from any of my friends? So Cloud, Maka, any of the slaves. Just I'm surrounded by GIF, but away from my friends.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I am going to cast Thunderwave at level 2 and try and hit as many of these fuckers as I can. So they need to make con saves.
Two save, two fail. The natural 21 manages to, as he resists the thunder wave, grabs a spear, well, a javelin more like, and after maintaining his foothold, just like aims the shot and throws a javelin at you.
Okay. So the two that failed take the full 15 points of damage and are pushed 10 feet away from me. The two that succeeded and didn't get nat 20s take half that damage. So
Cool. They're injured, still standing. The ones that were knocked back are knocked back. The one that was like being the wannabe Olympic athlete is like holding his ground and throws in retaliation. He fucking misses.
misses. Hits
He
He
one,
was-
but
misses
yeah.
fails.
Elizabeth. He misses Elizabeth.
You know what happened? He went to throw it, and one of the guys who failed got in the fucking way because they got thrown into it.
He went
I
to,
can
he went
spot
to throw it and I winked at him and put him off.
pretty much, yeah. Aka is looking towards a certain area of the dockyard and kind of gets an idea in her head. She's like, "You push back, I have idea. Or push past." Gestures towards your guys' original ship, which is sitting in the middle of the dockyard. I'll say with all that kind of curmudgeon, if the people who've lagged behind, that being obviously Maka, Elspeth, Cloud, and that was just you guys, yeah. If you guys can make an athletics check to get past the crowd.
God. I'm going to use my D8. So I get a 15.
And I'll use my DM inspiration to roll that again.
15 makes it, Maka makes it. Oh, people! The
Hang
one
on,
that's lagging
Cloud,
behind
don't you
is
have
our.
bardic inspiration as well?
Nah, I used it.
Damn.
I used it to search the Supreme Commander.
Oh yeah.
Only others managed to get past the Githyanki apart from Cloud. Uh, one in three you're hoping for. As you're witnessing the melee between the two opposing sides of Githyanki, you see Jehote going towards it who's trying to help you, then somebody rubble tackles him to the deck. What do you do to try and get past?
I don't. And how far away is Jehote from me then?
He is 30 feet in the opposite direction from where the harbour is.
Right, that's fine. Cloud will move his 30 feet up to Jehote and plunge his blade staff into the back of the dude who just rugby tackled him.
Attack with advantage because they're both on the deck. The guy just catches at the corner of his eye you coming, so he ducks out the way, and he's still alive. Still got Jehote by the throat on the ground.
Bonus action, do it again.
Bonus action, do it again. He hits. With motion, open the guy's net up. Sprays Jehote in the face with blood. He's like, much obliged. Throws the body off.
Cloud pulls out the. Oh no! Cloud hands him the Supreme Commander's sword, and just goes, "I think this belongs to you now."
Surprised a little bit as he takes it from you. Gives you a silent nod.
Well, make sure you get out of this, and if we run into each other again, maybe we can just go for a drink next time. And Cloud will just start trying to slip his way through quietly, stealth his way past everybody, seeing if there's any other slaves left that he can find on his way back.
As you make your way back, you pick up a couple of strays, and you all get onto the Supreme Commander's larger ship. It's got two tieflings, the orcs, Marcus and Viola on it, the party members, and about a couple dozen other other slaves and various people they picked up. There's also a couple of this of Jehote's Gith who have managed to break past and are now operating some of the ships to get the slaves off.
Is there anybody on our ship?
On your ship, you see a bunch of the not as redeemable Gith start to board it, and you see Maka sitting there with like a little flaming ball in her hand, and she just says, "Going, shall I?"
I nod.
Cloud nods and heads towards the control area.
Towards the control area, and you see that there's the Gith Zerai who's sitting there going, "Enjoy the view, enjoy the ride. It's the least you can do." As the ship starts to move, you see Maka just spark up her fingers. He says, "Countdown from 3, 2, 1." Fires off a scorching ray. It's the ship where the gunpowder was kept. And 1812 overture plays, and blows up about half the dockyard to pieces. Just boom, 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 everywhere.
Cloud has a quiet tear for the gunpowder that went, but remembers he's still got a couple of bags of it.
Yeah, as he just goes to the side and shouts, "Thank you for the hospitality. It's most appreciated."
Toto just turns all of his mounts back into statues, puts them in his bag. No word.
A brief moment where it was like Noah's Ark with all those animals on board.
Yeah, Cloud just holds the whistle and clicks his fingers and nods towards the giant eagle as it disappears into its pocket dimension.
Is look back and you see that the last couple of ships that leave the now crumbling fortress, as it starts to kind of put, you can just see as it pulls alongside. You see Jehote with his handful of remaining guys on one of the smaller ships. Just look at your now recently acquired bigger one. Just gives a silent nod and just shouts, "Until we meet again." The ship turns off course and flies off into the astral sea.
As we start to fly away, I throw some of those, you know, that bracelet where I've got like the firework beads. I just start throwing them in the air behind her.
As you throw them out, all the slaves gather up on the top deck and just start kind of clapping. That usually quite.
Is there
The
like
monk and the
a sorry, Sam?
no, sorry, you carry
Is there like a lower deck or something?
I don't remember exactly the larger ship. There's a couple lower decks. There's
Yeah, I'm just gonna find like the lowest deck and just try to hide in a corner for a little bit and just cry.
no issue with that.
Cloud sort of finds Toto throwing the little fireworks, slumps down by the banister, pulls out the second fag he rolled in the cage, sparks it up and starts rolling. Well, he gestures for Toto to join him.
Yeah, Toto will come and kind of sit down, put his knees up to his chest. Just join in, just not say any words, but give you a nod.
Cloud will just sort of start looking through his bag and realise he's got nothing to drink and cry a little bit.
At that point, you see the two tieflings come out with like kegs and going, "We found these down below." Just plant them in front of you and go. They open it up, get like a couple drinking horns. You see the orcs coming up, going, "Yeah, we found this as well," and just kind of like racks of food. You're like, these guys don't tend to eat much, and most of this is still fresh.
Oh, I'm in.
Aka's just enjoying the distant sight of the fortress crumbling and going up in a blaze on the side of the ship. Does Azzy want to do anything in particular?
As he's going to go up into the crow's nest and just rest because he is exhausted as fuck.
Elspeth?
Elspeth would like to go find a room, and when she has found a bedroom, she's going to sit on the bed, take out the black raven feather she has, the little photo frame she has, lay them on the bed, and then add the little blue horn next to it, and sit there and look at them all for a while.
And with that, the Githzerai former prisoner then navigates this larger ship towards the way to the pocket dimension at the demiplane, sorry, as it slips through, the portal shuts behind it, and the demiplane just amps out of existence. And we'll see for experience say that you travel back through the astral plane to a point where he's able to travel to get you back to the material plane. I fell enough distance away from Westron that no one would think that there's another attack coming. But you get she's within a certain distance that we can settle down, and if you need be, send word ahead to someone to come and contact the authorities. Slaves will then disembark, and we'll call it there for tonight. As next episode, you'll be briefly back in restaurant to right from this little side adventure that got a bit out of hand.